Please stand if you're able for the entry of the procession.
Mr. Chancellor, this convocation is duly authorized and convened by Senate for the purpose of conferring degrees. The candidates stand before you. Everything is in order. The mace is in place. The Assembly awaits your pleasure, sir.
Thank you. The convocation for Nipissing University is now in session. Please remain standing if you are able for the national anthem. Thank you. I'm pleased to introduce David Smits, Chair of the Nipissing University Board of Governors, who will provide the invocation. Please remain standing if you are able. Dave?
Thank you, Paul. On this auspicious day, which for many of us gathered here marks both an end and a beginning, on behalf of the Nipissing community as a whole, we want to acknowledge and recognize the efforts, love, and commitment of all those who have made possible the journeys thus far taken. For education is a community endeavor. We sincerely hope that in the spirit of building strong and just communities, our graduates will continue their journeys guided by wisdom and an ongoing passion for learning, in the challenges they must inevitably face and the delights we wish for them. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honored platform guests, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, faculty, staff, graduates, students, and the many, many family, friends, and special guests with us today. Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour Anin. We are grateful that Nipissing University is located in the traditional territory of Nipissing First Nation within the Robinson-Huron Treaty of 1850. We also acknowledge the nearby Anishinaabe communities of Dokis First Nation and Temagami First Nation. My name is Kevin Walmsley, and it is my honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor of Nipissing University, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2024 Convocation Ceremony. I'm pleased to welcome our Chancellor, Paul Cook, Chair of the Board of Governors, Dave Smits, my esteemed colleagues, the stage party, all of our professors, staff, and current students, and you, the graduates, and your families. Today, we welcome one of Canada's prominent business leaders, North Bay's own Karina Moore. Karina is best known in North Bay for her almost 2 decades of leadership with Ontario Northland, serving as its President, Chief Operating Officer, Chief Executive Officer, over the course of her time as a senior leader. She transformed Ontario Northland into a thriving organization. This year, in January 2024, she joined WSP as its Executive Vice President of Transportation and Infrastructure, where she leads a team of thousands of employees across Canada, dedicated to principles of sustainability and innovation within its transportation and infrastructure divisions. We laud her commitment to truth and reconciliation training and to providing access to education, healthcare, and food. Karina's passions for mentoring women, enabling them to achieve their potential, are so laudable. She has had so many remarkable achievements in her career, truly one of Canada's iconic business leaders. For Karina Moore's outstanding achievements in leadership roles, we are so pleased to count her as a Nipissing University graduate in the class of 2024. Graduands, it is my distinct pleasure to serve as your President and Vice Chancellor. As President, it is my pleasure to attend all of the important university events throughout the year to celebrate the successes of our Nipissing University students and the successes of our faculty and staff members as well. But events like today really mark the importance of what we do as a scholarly community, as a university. And that is to celebrate your accomplishment of earning a degree from Nipissing University. As an academic and scholar, I must say that this is my favorite event of the year, and the most important. We're here today to celebrate the granting of your degrees in the Faculty of Education and Professional Studies, Schools of Business, Social Work, and Criminal Justice, including Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, both 4- and 3-year, Post-Bac Diploma in Business Administration, Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Human Resource Management, Post-Bac Certificate in General Management, Post-Bac Diploma in Marketing, Post-Bac Diploma in International Business, Bachelor of Arts, Post-Bac Diploma in Finance, and the Bachelor of Arts Criminal Justice. What a great variety of graduates we have with us here today. Graduates, one and all, your energies and efforts of these past years culminate in your crossing this very stage to announce your achievement and to signal a change in your lives towards further education or perhaps heading out to start a new career. Today's ceremony signifies that this special place has been a part of your lives and has changed who you are as a person. But just as importantly, through your participation and contributions to all aspects of campus life, in the classroom, in residence, in student government and clubs, on our fields, on our ice and snow, and in community placements and service, you've been a part of changing the very fabric of this university, an institution that is always the sum of its changing constituent parts, always in motion, and always striving to be a better place. Together, we are a community scholars, both new and experienced. While you leave our halls of education today with an academic degree, please know that this is a designation that comes with a great responsibility. It's a privilege to attend university, to complete a degree, and you carry with you not just the knowledge, not just the facts and formulas and certifications, but you've engaged in the very process of learning, a process where the classroom is everywhere, both academic, social, sometimes it's political, and you've been engaged with the process of relationship building with your mentors, the wonderful and supportive staff members who help make this possible, and of course, your fellow students who are now your friends. Attending all of these events across campus over the course of the past 3 years, I've seen your work. I've seen your commitment, your talent, and your energy as Nipissing students. And thus, I'm very hopeful for the future because I see that it's in good hands, your hands, to take on the challenges that confront us in this world and to see the great potential before you. So when you leave us today to start the next chapter of your lives, I want you to think about making a commitment to the community where you will settle, because it was a dedicated community that helped to support you to this point. And I want you to think about a commitment of service to others. What better way to honor your experiences here at Nipissing? When you arrived at this university, you were open to ideas and possibilities. You came here to breathe in what others had to say, to read, to analyze, and to think, but also to contribute. And that is the mark of a university. We serve as an intellectual oasis which builds not just a foundation of knowledge, but just as importantly, builds the process of learning. So as you head out with your degrees, do not forsake this process of learning Do not close the door to ideas and possibilities because you have a degree in your hand. I challenge you to use your Nipissing degree, the knowledge and experience you've gained, to take the more difficult path and to build bridges with people you may disagree with. Build bridges with people to solve the problems in our world. We live in a society with ever-widening chasms on the issues of the day, as you all well know, so please, build bridges to help us find our way. Be grateful for what you have every day and today. Take a moment to say thank you to those who helped you along the way, your parents, your siblings, grandparents, friends, your professors, and our staff. Graduates, please give a wave and a round of applause to those who helped you along the way. And now for a bit of housekeeping. Parents and friends, if you wish to take a photo of your graduate crossing the stage, please check the program to note when your graduate is expected on stage. The graduates will approach over here in groups of 8 to 10, and you may approach the stage using this center aisle when your graduate is also approaching, and then you will exit to your left. There will be staff there to help you. Chancellor Paul Cook and I would be pleased to take a photo with you right over here, and I would ask that when you exit behind me and not in front of me, and I've put flowers there to make sure you don't fall off the stage, so please exit behind me. Information about a photography service can be found in the QR code attached to the seat in front of you, and you'll also find some other useful information in that code. In closing, on this day of honoring your great achievement, a university degree, a Nipissing University degree, I congratulate you and I wish you all the best. And I now invite the Chancellor, Dr. Paul Cook, to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to call upon Dr. Ann Barbara Graff to provide the citation for the honorary degree to Karina Moore. I also invite Karina to stand beside the podium while the citation is being read.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the pleasure today of introducing Karina Moore. Karina is the Executive Vice President of Transportation and Infrastructure for WSP in Canada, joining in January 2024. In her role, she leads a team of over 3,400 employees across the country that are dedicated to developing sustainable, resilient, innovative, and future-ready transportation and infrastructure solutions. Prior to joining WSP, Karina spent 17 years with Ontario Northland. She held multiple senior leadership positions with the company, including Chief Operating Officer in 2010 and President and CEO in 2014. During that time, she transformed the company to a thriving, commercially driven organization known for data-driven, consumer-centric, and financial sustainability. Her commitment to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission findings led to training and awareness programs and rail and motor coach services essential to safe and reliable access to education, healthcare, and food. Karina is passionate about mentoring women to gain confidence and achieve their potential. Karina has many notable achievements, including the first female president and CEO of Ontario Northland since its inception in 1902, and the first female president of a Canadian railway. Recognition by Progressive Railroading and the League of Railway Women as North America's Outstanding Woman of the Year, and the first woman to be appointed to the Railway Association of Canada's Board of Directors since its inception in 1917. Karina is a graduate of the University of Waterloo in Systems Design Engineering and Business Administration and Management. Mr. Chancellor, I wish to certify that the Academic Senate and Board of Governors of Nipissing University has duly approved the candidate presented to you to receive an honorary degree from this institution. I hereby accordingly request that you confer the degree, Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon Karina Moore the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
Congratulations, Tony. Awesome. We do a bit of a photo op here.
Okay. Welcome, distinguished guests, Board of Governors, friends, family, and a very special welcome and thank you to Dr. Paul Cook, Chancellor, and Dr. Kevin Walmsley, President and Vice Chancellor. Thank you. I know I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for your support. Congratulations to everybody in the room. You did it. And so much talk about high school and getting good grades and going to university and getting a good education, and your parents just at you all the time about all these steps, and now you're here today, and now what? Your education, of course, taught you the technical skills of your diploma, but it also taught you important life skills, the value of hard work and determination, and the importance of understanding expectations and meeting deadlines. Or maybe you learned that you could go out every weekend and party, that you could start the paper the night before, cram for an exam, and still pass the course. All of these things are valuable lessons, and certainly some good time management skills if you're sitting here today and you had that path. And many of you likely learned that even when you think things are impossible or you feel that there's no way to succeed, you can still make it through somehow. I go back in memory about 27 years when I was in high school, and I graduated from a high school a little south of here with a 96% average, and then I went to the University of Waterloo in systems engineering. In my first term, I got 56% in calculus, and I remember calling my parents, both of them, and saying, can you please come and pick me up? I don't want to do this. I'm actually the stupidest person you've ever met, and you're just wasting your money. Just come and get me. And I don't know if they could understand me because I was sobbing so much, but they said to me on the phone, actually, we're not coming and getting you, and actually, you're going to be fine, and you've got this. And I remember being so angry that they didn't understand that I couldn't do it, and I couldn't see in that moment that I was going to be able to get through it, and I just had to keep the course. And so I apologize for hanging up on you and being really angry. I think 27 years is long enough for a sorry. So I got my first engineering job in Waterloo, and I lucked out with an especially wonderful boss. He was compassionate and kind, and he made me believe that I could do things that I never thought in a million years I'd be able to accomplish. And he didn't care that I was the youngest person on the team, or that I was the only woman on the team, or that I really knew nothing about business. He saw something in me that I didn't see myself, and he challenged me and spoke on my behalf when I didn't have the confidence to do it myself. And I look back on those days and I realized that I had an ally and a mentor in this first boss. And if there's any experience I can pass along, is that if you can find an ally or a mentor, they will help you and guide you through your growth and help you achieve your goals, and certainly help you find the confidence when you can't find it on your own. So I do a lot of talks on leadership, and I'm asked by young professionals like all of you, how am I supposed to stand out in a sea of smart people and people that have so much more experience than me? How do I impress my boss? Well, it starts with some obvious qualities. Be dependable. Show up at work on time, ready to work. Work hard while you're there. Put in your best effort. And if there are problems in your workplace, don't just suggest the problems, suggest the solutions. And I can tell you without a doubt that if you stand out with these qualities, you will stand out in a crowd, in a sea of people, because it shocks me right now that half the effort is what people are thinking that is okay, and everything is being handed to them. So I want to ask you, which bucket do you fall into? When you look yourself in the mirror in the morning, do you see the person that works hard, has determination, shows up to work on time, and is ready to be a team player? Or do you show up late and do half effort? Because if we want to talk about the day after today, this is the time to take a self-reflection and decide what person you want to be and how you want to be described. I hope you choose the first. So that brings me to my next recommendation, another quality that is really important that I always look for in employees on my team, and that's to be curious, ask questions, be open to new ideas, and listen to other people's perspective with the goal of understanding and learning, not to pick out why they are proving your point, but to learn their perspective. There's a quote that I used at Ontario Northland through our transformation, and I still use it at WSP. Respectfully but relentlessly challenge the status quo. You always want to continually improve, and this doesn't mean that you need to think of big, crazy changes and get up and try to solve the world's problems. That's actually not what's needed. Little tweaks, day after day, looking at the way you do your work and figuring out a better way of doing it leads to innovation and a stronger path forward. And I can tell you that being curious has nothing to do with where you sit on the org chart, the level of seniority you hold, the privileges that you had or didn't have on your path here. Some of the youngest people I've worked with have had amazing ideas that have led to exceptional results, and I guarantee you will stand out if you take this philosophy. In my experience, the best way to bring this to life is when you create a culture of caring and accountability with a continuous improvement mindset. First and foremost, we care for one another. We look out for each other. We respect each other and value different opinions. You know, it's important to have diverse employees. Different ages, different genders, race, culture. And so for me, increasing the number of women in the workplace continues to be especially important. My university life, my career has always been in an environment with very few women, usually less than 10%. And until recently, I was usually the only woman at the table. At Ontario Northland, when I started as president and CEO, we had about 11 or 12% women, which is the industry standard still today. And we raised it to 23% when I left. And at WSP, in my team of 3,500, we have 37% women. So what's the secret? The secret is that we hire people with the best ability to do the job, period. And we create an environment at our organizations that understand that women and men can do all the jobs that are being offered. Pretty crazy, right? So, newsflash, women can drive trains, fix buses, repair locomotives, design a massive bridge in Vancouver. And I guess, you know, what startles me is that there's still so many people that don't believe that today. And I'll tell you a story. When I started at Ontario Northland, I first became president and CEO, and I went down to the shops here in North Bay, and we had a town hall, and I heard some people talking in the background, and I asked what they were talking about, and there was a gentleman who had been there for about 30 or 35 years. And he said, well, we were just talking. I know you want to hear what we have to say, but I just think, you know, now that we have a woman CEO, we're just going to have our feelings and talk about emotions and hug. And I said, wow, okay. So there's nothing wrong with feelings and emotion or even a good hug, but that has nothing to do with how well we're going to do. Being caring to one another is not equal to weakness. And being caring to one another is actually the opposite and allows us to meet our results time and time again. I still lead with very specific goals and accountability to meeting those goals with fair and clear repercussions if we don't. But I don't do it by yelling or commanding results. And I'm not just talking to the new grads in the audience, I'm talking to everyone here, especially those that are leading organizations and are going to be managing these young grads. The time of command and control and the do as I say, not as I do, is over. Embrace open communication and kindness. Roll up your sleeves and help do the work, and be open to learning from these young grads who have so much to offer us if we just listen. And haven't we been telling our children, if you could just listen to me? So now we need to lead by example, and we need to listen to them because they have really exceptional ideas. And to the graduates, when you're looking for a job, beware of these things. This is a job market where there are more jobs than suitable people, so you are lucky. For the most part, you get to choose, so don't settle. And surround yourselves with family and friends who build your confidence and support you no matter what. I remember going to my first day as president and CEO at Ontario Northland, youngest ever president, first woman of a railway, surrounded by a few men that thought that they were going to get the job with double the experience that I have. I was terrified. My husband dropped me off. I now know why he drove me, because I probably would have turned around and not gone in that day. And he looked at me and he said, "You're Karina F. and Moore. You can do this better than anybody else." And at that moment, I had somebody who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and quite frankly, I felt like I was in first-year calculus. And you have to make sure that you have a support network like that. I thank my family for their confidence and their unwavering support. There is no way to do this without a support system, and for me, it's my husband and my 5 parents sitting in front of me today who continually pitch in with so much love. And my kids, man, the unbelievable love and support you give me, the texts, the hugs, those moments when you just need someone to believe in you, and all 3 of you do. The achievements that you've had, so many more than I had at your age. You astound me. So much confidence, so much resilience, and the drive that all of you have. I couldn't be more proud. You just simply knock it out of the park. And I'm sure I share this feeling with all the parents, extended family, and friends and caregivers in the audience today. We are literally exploding with pride for not only what you've accomplished with your education, but your path to this point and the achievements that we know are coming. Be an ambassador, a leader for the kind of world that you want to live in, and use your education as a springboard to accomplish great things. And remember, it's not a straight line to the finish. It's not a race. Take your time. Life will take you on a journey that you may not see right now. So before I end, I'm going to take a picture of this audience, and I'm going to post it on my LinkedIn. And for those of you who don't have an account on LinkedIn, I tell you to start your account today and start building your personal network. You never know where life will take you, and the more people in your network, the better. So start doing it today. Thank you so much for including me in your significant milestone and great accomplishment. And now, I leave you with one last quote that I'll thank my daughter for her suggestion. It's from a fellow doctor. Some of you might know him by Dr. Seuss in his book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And his words of wisdom are as follows: you're on your own and you know what you know, and you're the one who will decide where to go. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes, and you can steer yourself any direction you choose. And will you succeed? Yes, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Congratulations to you, the Nipissing University graduating class of 2024. You are our future, and you've got this. Thank you.
Karina, thank you very much for those words of inspiration. It has been my pleasure to have known Karina for many years, and I can tell you that she has a well-established reputation as an ethical and innovative leader and an outstanding community builder. It is indeed my privilege to be the first person to call you Dr. Moore and to welcome you to our Lakers family. An honor song is an Indigenous way to celebrate and show respect to a particular person or group of people. Today, Jacob Day Fox will perform an honor song to commend the 2024 graduates of Nipissing University. During his performance, please stand and refrain from taking photographs or videos. Thank you, Jacob. Please be seated. We will now confer the degrees. As the names are read, the reader will also recognize any graduates who are receiving awards. The candidates will then walk up the ramp to be met by the Dean, Dr. Graydon Raymer, to be hooded, then be officially admitted by the Chancellor and receive congratulations from the President. We encourage faculty to stand and congratulate the graduates as they cross the stage, and the audience is certainly welcome to celebrate and applaud.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Barbie Law, Associate Vice President, Research, Innovation, and Graduate Studies. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Lauren Armstrong. Kylie Beausoleil. Ashley Boucher. Ashley is the recipient of the President's Gold Medal. Zita Carlo. Michaela Grace Catul. April Constapel. April is the recipient of the BSW Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Professional Social Work Leadership in Northeastern Ontario. Delissa Down. Josh R.A. Faubert. Shaylin Graham. Jesse Gilmet. Terrence Hamill. Chloe Hummel. Karina Katapatak. Faith Mackey. Miranda Marlock. Eric Aloysius Needham. Elaine Pikarski. Abigail Christine Point. Melissa Rogers. Michaela Searson. Paige Stansfield. Brianna Taylor. M. Tealking. Jenna Ray Troughton. Claire Tullock. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Zaki Ananug. Emily Cook. Jessica K. Rose Couch. Tyrus Kukulik. Mallory Dominico. Tajon Eccleston Graham. Tajon is the recipient of the Chancellor's Community Service Award. Bradley Geisler. Madison Gignac. BJ Macduff, recipient of the President's Gold Medal. Emily McIntosh. Madeline Meehan. Rachel Morin. Austin Monroe. Francois Pellerin. David Samuel Quinn. Shannon Ross. Mateus Salem. Aman Umar Sheikh. Danielle Starling. Lauren Stenta. Hannah Stroud. Anwin Thomas. Kaylee Van Egmond. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, 4 years. Ali Harir Abdi Jama. Ismail Abu Bakr. Liban Adam. Claudia Belil McAvoy. Juliana Bradley. Jonathan Claro. Alianne Kuzuzo. Monica Devich. Melissa Visser. Heather Duggan. Jada Etherington. Ryan Gillard. Danaet Hagos. Megan Icebound Otterize. Jillian Kerwin. Alexandra Plant. Cody Primo. Ismahan Saban. Makita Suchkov. Curtis Tilbury. Harnubir Vurach. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, 3 years. Parker Bowman. Fadia Sharafuddin. Julia Wabi Coleman. Brittany Finley. Isabel Jarvo. Evan Lido. Mikhail Moore. Ronan O'Driscoll. Carly Paul. Giovanni Ruscito. Sean St. Louis. Sean is the recipient of the President's Gold Medal. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Business Administration. Devesh Gulia. Mariam Farhad. Reedhima Koshal. Remia Nair. Vijay Kumar. Tanvir Kaur. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Finance. Ni Larty Robertson Lyer. Mira Sudesan. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Human Resource Management. Ramanjit Singh Brar. Diksha Diksha. Sangampreet Kaur. Jagdeep Kaur Mongat. Chabi Oja. Manju Kumari. Garaj Partal. Dhruavben Patel. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in International Business. Tirtharaj Das. Pooja. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Marketing. Yasmeet Kaur. Ashwin Petkar. Ashwarya Ramakrishnan. Anjara Giri Sheila. Lakshmi Suresh. Anisha Mary Yohanan. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in General Management. Amandeep Saini. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Criminal Justice. Rianne Arulapu. Brianna Barbin. Brett Buckingham. Alexa Caldwell. Ethan Cranch. Isabella Cristiano. Drew Dion. Jessica Donor. Christina Felici. Iliane Fournier. Danica Gagnon. Olivia Gauthier. Menta Guzid Gordon Corbiere. Andrew Gustafson. Tiana Head. Jamie Lee Jennings. Jamie is the recipient of the J.W. Trussler Proficiency Award in Arts and Science, Crim-J. Jose Laforest. Caitlin Lamori. Erica Landrio. Ashley Evelyn Langford. Sheila McDougall. Tara Martin. Jordan McCallum. Logan McComb. Emily Mills. Amanda Morris. Sarah Mullen. Eric Alexander Picard. Leah Margaret Robertson. Paul Runza. Paul is the recipient of the Robbie Urquhart Mental Health Resiliency Award. Tyler Sharples. Taylor Thorpe. Kendra Van Groningen. Carson Weist. Seda Wells. Quinn Young.
Will the candidates for degrees please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I wish to certify that all the graduates who have been presented to you today, whether in person or by name only, as approved by Senate, have successfully completed the course of study prescribed by Senate of this university and have been awarded the degree or diploma to which they are entitled. I hereby request that you formally confer the award upon them.
In accordance with the laws of the province, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby confer upon you these degrees and diplomas. And this is absolutely my favorite part of being your Chancellor. Honored guests, may I introduce to you the 2024 graduates of the Faculty of Education and Professional Studies. Please be seated. At this time, I'm delighted to introduce Mike Dupel, Bachelor of Business Administration 2014, who will share greetings on behalf of the Nipissing University Alumni Advisory Board. Mike?
Hello, Nipissing alumni. My name is Mike Dupel, and I'm a proud Nipissing graduate, being right there in those seats 10 years ago as I graduated with my BBA in marketing as a class of 2014. Today, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you on this significant occasion. As you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, recognize that you now belong to an esteemed community of over 42,000 Nipissing alumni worldwide. Your dedication and hard work have brought you here, and the Nipissing Alumni Advisory Board and the Alumni Network are excited to celebrate your accomplishments today. Reflect on the experiences that have shaped you, the bonds forged, the knowledge gained, and the cherished memories that you've created. Each challenge faced and triumph celebrated has contributed to the growth of you over these last several years. Carry the Nipissing pride with you, upholding our alma mater's values and positively impact the world. As Alumni Association members, we pledge to nurture this relationship and provide avenues for you to stay connected to Nipissing and the wider North Bay community. We'd love for you to join us at this year's homecoming event, September 20th to 22nd, and watch for your exclusive invitation in the July email tailored to new graduates. Stay engaged through social media, our e-newsletter, and at events. Take advantage of the exclusive discounts and benefits being a Lakers alumni provides you. After the ceremony, please join us in Gym A for a celebratory reception with fellow alumni, faculty, staff, and supporters. Once again, thank you, and once again, congratulations to our newest Lakers alumni.
Thank you, Mike. At this time, I'm delighted to introduce Harikesh Panchal, President, who will share greetings on behalf of the Nipissing University Student Union. Harikesh?
Thank you, Chancellor. Dear graduates, distinguished faculty members, and honored guests, on behalf of your student union, we would like to say the loudest congratulations to all of you today. This is a very big milestone for all of you, which is happening because of the hard work, dedication, determination, and grit that you've shown over the years. You have earned your degrees and diplomas through your passion and commitment to your studies. You should be proud of your accomplishments, and we hope that you take a moment to reflect on all that you have achieved. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, we encourage you to take with you the knowledge, skills, and values that you gained during your time at this university. As business graduates, you have acquired the tools and skills to create and manage successful organizations, and we are excited to see how you'll contribute to the growth and prosperity of our society. As social workers, you have developed the ability to advocate for the marginalized and vulnerable, and we know that you will continue to fight for social justice and equality. And as criminal justice graduates, you have learned to uphold the law while respecting the dignity of every person. And we trust that you will continue to serve and protect our communities with integrity and honor. Making it through the hurdles of academic life is not easy, and it's impossible to do it alone. As graduates, you should all be proud of what you've accomplished, but you should also recognize the support that you've received along the way, from your family and friends and supporters who encouraged you when you were feeling disheartened, to the faculty and staff who provided you guidance and expertise, to your peers who offered a listening ear and a helping hand, and of course, the beautiful North Bay community that welcomed you with open arms. All of these individuals and groups played a role in helping you reach this amazing milestone. Your success is not a testament not only to your own hard work and dedication, but to the power of the community and the importance of having a support system. Remember to thank those who helped you along the way and to pay it forward by being a source of support and encouragement for others. We hope you look back at this chapter fondly, whether it was hanging out at the waterfront, avoiding the campus turkeys, or trying to navigate the crooked stairs. We are confident that these memories and friendships you have made will make you smile for years to come. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, we leave you with these wise words from Elle Woods, from Legally Blonde. You must always have faith in people, and most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself. Congratulations, graduates, and go Lakers.
I invite the following graduates to join me on the stage. Ashley Boucher, Sean St. Louise, William John McDuff. Hold it. Come on back. The audience doesn't know why you're here. A President's Gold Medal is presented to the student who attains the highest academic average in all courses in their degree program. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipients are Ashley Boucher, Bachelor of Social Work, Sean St. Louis, Bachelor of Commerce, William John McDuff, Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
I would like to invite Dr. Jonathan Mutarera on stage. Thank you. The Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Service was established to recognize the importance of exceptional service of faculty who play a significant role in the education of Nipissing University students. Dr. Mutarara is an associate professor in the School of Business at Nipissing University. He holds a PhD from Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo, Michigan, a Master's of Accountancy from Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah, and a Bachelor of Science in Accounting from Brigham Young University in Lai, Hawaii. His professional credentials include being a forensic certified public accountant, a certified public accountant, and a certified fraud examiner. His journey reflects over 25 years of ascending roles within the accounting field, marked by significant contributions to top firms such as Deloitte LLP, KPMG LLP. As a forensic accounting consultant, he specializes in fraud investigation, having led over 20 complex cases and contributing to the recovery of millions of dollars in misappropriated assets. His expertise in this dynamic and rapidly growing field has earned him the Excellence in Forensic Accounting Award for his outstanding contributions and mentorship. Since his appointment at Nipissing University in 2010, Dr. Mutarara has played a transformational role in the School of Business Accounting program. As program coordinator, he has been instrumental in CPA Ontario, Chartered Professional Accountants recognition of Nipissing University's accounting program, enhancing the program's curriculum, and fostering solid relationships with professional bodies. He serves on the Academic Senate and the Board of Governors at Nipissing University and is a member of several ancillary committees. Dr. Mutarara has and continues to serve on numerous other committees at the Faculty of Education and Professional Studies and the School of Business levels. Dr. Mutarara does not view his role solely as an educator and researcher, but as a dedicated steward of his community's well-being. He believes true success is measured by the ability to uphold others, providing support, guidance, and opportunities for individuals and groups to thrive. His service, characterized by empathy, compassion, and genuine care, creates inclusive environments where everyone feels valued. His tireless work to build bridges, create opportunities, empower others embodies the spirit of servant leadership. The Chancellor's Award for Service Excellence is a testament to his unwavering commitment to advancing education, fostering community engagement, and driving positive change at the university and beyond, including local and global communities. It is indeed my pleasure to award Dr. Jonathan Mutarara Chancellor's Award for Excellence and Service. Graduates, all that stands between you and your post-graduation celebration are a few final remarks from me as your Chancellor, and in recognition of that, I will try to keep my comments brief. I wish to begin my address today by thanking our past President, Dr. Mike DeGagne, and our current President, Dr. Kevin Walmsley, for the incredible, unique, and rewarding opportunity to fulfill the role of the Chancellor for Nipissing University for the past 8 years. It has been an honor for me to serve as the 4th Chancellor in the proud history of Nipissing University. All the convocations I have participated in have been special, but these will be the most memorable as they will be my last. When I was installed as your Chancellor, I set 4 goals for myself. These were to raise the profile of Nipissing University, build lasting and meaningful partnerships between our institution and our community, support the board, the Office of the President, and our faculty and staff, and to enrich student life and contribute towards student success. I wish to thank the board, the Office of the President, our faculty and staff, and our students for always making me feel welcome here at Nipissing and for their ongoing support as I attempted to achieve these goals. I congratulate each of you on the commitment and dedication that have earned you a degree from Nipissing University. And while I know you have made sacrifices, it is also important to recognize that your families, partners, and friends have also made sacrifices on your behalf. In fact, a number of people in this room including many parents, will no doubt be continuing to pay for these sacrifices for many years to come. At this time, I think it is appropriate for us to collectively thank these people for all the love and support they have provided to you on your academic journey. The best part of being your Chancellor has always been the opportunity to meet and interact with our students. During my time here, I've always asked our students two questions. Why did you choose Nipissing University, and why were you successful? In their responses to these questions, students usually identified the size of our institution, including classroom sizes, as well as the reputation of our friendly, professional, and caring faculty as the reasons for attending Nipissing University and the reason they experience student success. Many of your faculty have joined us here today. I invite you to join me in recognizing them for all the support they have provided to you during your time here at Nipissing University. Like your alumni, I encourage you to stay in touch with Nipissing University. We are always excited and proud to hear about your milestones as you move forward with your lives. Come to an alumni event. Keep in touch with a favorite professor or coach and use some of the alumni benefits to which you are entitled. Your professors and this institution have made investments in you just as you have invested in your education, and we hope to continue this relationship as you make your way in the world as a proud Laker. American television journalist and author Tom Brokaw once said, "You are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as a ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world." And the world Mr. Brokaw is referring to in this quote has become very complex and at times challenging place to live. Without doubt, we require more leaders, both in public and private sector jobs, in all levels of government, and within our communities. So my charge to you is this. Although your university has no right to dictate the causes you will champion or the ideologies you will adopt, it does have the right to challenge each of you to go from this place and to make a difference. And this is in fact my challenge to you. It is a real substantive challenge to do something more than sitting back and letting your life unfold while you watch the show. You need to look no further than today's honorary degree recipient for a role model for your own future behavior. You can affect and lead change. You can have an impact on the lives of others, and you can and should try to make a difference each and every day. This is your day. Enjoy it. Go out and celebrate responsibly tonight, and get up tomorrow ready to go out and make a difference. Congratulations and best of luck, Lakers. Convocation is now dismissed.